Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing today? It's a nice, actually pretty decently temperatured Sunday, at least here in Kansas City. Hold on, let me get my screen up and running so I can see the chat. Channel. Hey, Chow, welcome. Oh, thanks. I I've been I had that commissioned like week and a half ago. I'm extremely happy with how it came out. The guy did a fantastic job. I really like that 8-bit screen. I need to work on getting the rest of it done. I just haven't gotten around to figuring out exactly what I want. Hold on, I'm use up all my paper towels. Okay, there we go. So I figure I'm gonna go ahead and start with this Galette. Those of you who are unaware, a galette is basically a pie that you just fold around the toppings. That sounds strange. It'll make sense once we get started. Trying to get this pear ready to go. There we go. Perfect. 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 Okay. Now, I have never actually made a galette, but it's the first time for everything. But I am really excited about this one. Chow, how are you enjoying the kittens? Are they a handful? I don't want to tell your story, but yeah, you adopted two kittens. Are they brother and sisters? Is that what I saw? They're extremely cute. But I guess you don't need me to tell you that. Oh, they're wild at times. Right now, they're taking naps and they're so cute. Chow, female, is on a chair, and Chai is sleeping right against my thigh. Yes, siblings. Now, I don't know a ton about cats. even though I technically have one. I really consider it my wife's. But I can't remember if it's dogs or cats that you're not supposed to, like, keep the sibling. And I may be completely wrong, but I thought that's what I'd heard. That didn't look good. I feel like I'm going to need a bigger container. Chow likes shoes. So, like, playing with shoes, eating shoes. Like, you're going to need to hide them so she doesn't chew on them. This rescue won't let you adopt a single kitten. It's great if you can keep them with their siblings. Oh, I didn't know that. It must be dogs then. But I could also just be talking out my ass. It's just something I remember hearing. That's interesting that it won't let you adopt less than a single kitten. Well, that's a good pair. No, like chow is pronounced like shoe. Oh, as in shoe pastry. Gotcha. I'm sorry. I thought it was like your name, Chow, except it was like the French version. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me. I'm terrible at pronunciation, especially when you start throwing letters like X, Y, Q in there. Yeah. Okie dokie. How old are they? They seem pretty young. Just under 3 months. Wow. They are going to be a handful for a while. Well, at least it'll keep you busy. Have you had much in the way of accidents yet, or are they pretty well house trained? I've never had a kitten. I've only had adult cats, so I'm not really used to the training of said animal to use the facilities. Chow has peed in the tub twice, so I'm trying to figure out why and discourage that. They have 2 litter boxes. Yeah, we used to have a second cat, and they both needed their own litter box, but they used them interchangeably. This pear is a bit mushy. going to need a bigger container. Sorry, Morgan, you can be mad at me for using multiple dishes later. Actually, save that for the cheese. All right, plums. You loop around like an avocado. You twist, pull apart. And then you pull out. Sweet. Oh, those are beautiful. Look how pretty that this plum is. Twist. Give it a bit of a squeeze. Try and loosen. These are like the prickiest little seeds in the middle. Kind of painful to get out. Let's move this over. Easy peasy. I don't know what inspired me to go with plums. They just had like a bunch of really nice looking plums at the store today. I would say plums is not something that I would regularly purchase. Not that I dislike plums in any form or fashion. I love plums. I just it's never on my list of things. It's like, you know what I could use right now? A plum. Maybe that's wrong of me. Oh, that one came out so easy. Look at that. Cake. I did have to look up how to slice this. So I don't feel bad about that. Hey, Morgan, if you're watching, could you come up? If you're not, I'll yell at you. Let me know if you're watching and listening, because you do tend to listen with me muted, which I think is like your preferred setting for like being married to me. Oh, that's tasty. A little bit sour, but not too bad. So. A little bit of honey. Got a lemon. So this lemon juice is to keep it from oxidizing and turning brown. There we go. Wash my hands now that they're covered in lemon juice. Hold on, let me yell at my wife. Hey, can you come assist me? All right, the wife is on its way. We're gonna do a little bit of salt and some sugar. Don't want to go too crazy. We just and sugar.
Like your starting screen?
Yes.
It does look really nice.
Have you been listening?
No, I've been playing Hades.
I need your help to arrange this to make it look pretty. But first, I need to mix this up.
I was gonna say, I don't think you mean in that bowl.
No, it's going on a pie crust.
Oh, okay.
It's going on that over there, actually. If you want to actually unroll it onto that, that would be helpful.
That cat. Look how happy she is.
Well, she probably because her back doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Her little osteoarthritis self.
Yeah. I was asking Chow about two new cats.
The kittens.
Yeah. Apparently.
Chew and Chai?
Did you know how to say that?
Yeah.
Oh. So you just
I looked at it and I went, there's no way Chris says that right.
You just let me be an idiot, thanks.
No.
Wait,
I just always think back to goiter.
this Galette sounds like it's gonna be good. How is it always? I was about to say G words, but it's not. Because the word that got me in trouble the first time was
This just gets cut out, right? Like that.
yeah.
And you like fold it over. Do you need the second one?
Or
Or does it go in the fridge?
second one goes in the fridge unless there's like a lot of leftover, in which case we'll make two.
I think it will be, actually.
So I need like 2 inches. A 2-inch border.
Oh, then there's going to be plenty for...
Yeah.
You want me
Where's the
to-
grater?
In the dishwasher? Clean.
Oh, can you grab it? I have to make a cheese mixture. This Galette sounds like it's going to be good. Yeah, I hope so. I've tasted both of the fruits, and they're delicious. Although, you're not a Plum fan. Sorry.
That's fine. If it's with other stuff, it'll probably be better. Why don't we do that over there?
What? The cheese is the base layer.
Oh.
The cheese and fruit.
I was more asking that because I was like, do you need to move the camera or are you going to move that over here? And now I understand because you're not to the point yet where that needs to be put down. Do you need scissors?
Yeah. Normally I can just get it. Do you like all the stuff I went and got?
Oh, that's from our garden, isn't it?
Yeah. You may actually have to take some of those aromas to work and offer to people. I'm going to use some for the meal, but I only need like
There were a good amount of them out when I looked.
I picked all of the red ones that were ready.
Look at those birds just eating the seed on them.
Those birds were hungry. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. I am making this up as I go. Like I read about a cheese, pear, and plum galette.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, there's no way I'm doing plum. They never have plums there. Not only did they have plums, they had 4 types of plums. And this was a red plum or a black plum. I can't honestly.
Red on the inside.
Yeah, but they were both the same color. Okay. I genuinely don't know. This could be the black plum, and the red plum could just be because it was red on the outside. Because it is definitely like more of a black purple.
Yeah.
I don't know. But all I know is for the cheese one, it was like goat cheese or ricotta. And I was like, well, we have some mozzarella. You think some mozzarella would go good in there? Because mozzarella has gone good with sweet stuff before. So, yeah. Let's start with this, and then if I need to grate more, I can grate more.
Great.
Right there, Tony. We brought Tony the Tiger out to play.
Right.
Great Scott.
No. That's not good.
Set this over here. Time being. Give me a spoon.
Big or little?
Like one I can scoop stuff with.
Right, thanks. Statically Plum. Oh. It's in the trash.
You're statically Plum.
It's in the trash. And you know these were clean, right?
Yeah, I put away as much of the stuff as I could. I didn't know exactly 100% what was clean and what was not.
Everything was clean?
You cleaned the Dutch ovens?
Nope.
Okay, so then...
Everything under my purview was clean.
I would argue that those, being as small as they are and not as heavy, would be under your purview. But that's fine.
What do you need to clean them? Didn't you clean them before? They look clean.
No, that's how they came out of the box. They have not been washed or cleaned.
Is this new?
Yes. Look how small it is.
I've been confused. It is smaller. I've seen it here, and I've moved it around, and it's never clicked on the fact that I've been able to move it around very easily. I just thought it was the one. I thought it was this one, but that one's so much bigger. Oh, I like the little one.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
That's liftable.
Tan, hey, welcome. How you been, man? You having a good Sunday? It's a little earlier for you.
Not 1 yet. AM.
It's not 1, yes. It's probably...
Mid?
7 is like... 6 o'clock is like 1 o'clock for him, so it should be about 10 or 11 in the morning, or 10 or 11 at night. When I say in the morning.
Were you going to put that in the pantry?
Yeah, I was. Okay, so what I need is a 2-inch barrier all the way around, a base layer of cheese, and then make the fruit look nice on top.
How
and then
thick are we talking?
You can make it as thick as you want.
Okay, just enough so that it can go.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go boom, 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 and overlap. So it's gonna look like you would with a cardboard box, except in like 6 directions. You want to mark it?
No, I can guesstimate it.
But don't rip it. 10:30. Yes, nailed it.
Year 2024, of course.
What year of our Lord?
What year is it in the U.S. right now?
Honestly, like 1957.
Sometimes it feels that way.
It kind of depends on who's in office.
So you just want like a base layer of cheese.
Yeah. Isn't that all you ever want?
Yeah. And every meal, base layer of cheese.
You don't have to make it like super thin.
I didn't think I was.
Okay.
2 inches. That work, or do you want more?
That's what I call 4 inches. That's a joke.
Yeah, I know. But do you want more?
No, that's probably fine. All right, a little splash of milk.
I wasn't going to say that, but okay. What's your joke?
Great minds think alike.
So now there's fruit in here?
Yeah.
However I see fit?
So, like, if you want to, like, some people would, like, put it on so the top is facing up so it looks nice, or they would. That's perfectly fine, too. If you want to alternate between.
I was gonna.
Okay, do it.
I had an idea.
I didn't want to stifle the upflap. A great big bushy beard.
So wait, are there apples in here too?
No,
Or just pears?
Pears and plums.
Enough.
And I am making an egg wash to go on the top.
I should have put gloves on because I think these are going to dye my fingers, but whatever. They're so slippery!
That's because they're covered in honey and lemon juice. I'm trying to keep them from oxidizing.
Okay.
We should get a picture. I should get a picture. You do what you're doing.
I can't take a picture right now.
Don't worry, I got you. I took a photography class. That's a lie. I've never taken.
Oh my god, it's so slippery. I did take photography classes.
Yeah, I know. You have a very nice camera that's completely outdated and useless.
I don't know if it's completely out.
If I use it to make my stream better,
Probably not.
then it's useless and outdated.
I should have done the outside layer first.
You could do another layer on top.
I just meant I should have done that last.
Well, it looks like we're going to have enough for a second one, so feel free to...
Do it differently than the second one?
Yes. Pear's delicious.
Stop eating.
Kimball, I know you like unusual, innovative stuff. Avocado cookie. Did I say recently? Something for you, maybe. Saw, not say. Yeah. Where did you see an avocado cookie? Funny enough, here in the U.S., there's been a ton of avocado ice creams recently.
What?
Yeah, using avocado instead of cream. For people who are lactose intolerant. Well, that one got a big old hair.
Well, I Swiffered and vacuumed earlier, but it's no promises.
I'm not upset.
These things happen.
Give me a hard time.
We have a fluffy dog.
There we go. Clean. Here on Twitch. Oh, interesting. Oh, I've had avocado milkshake. It was decent. Really?
So you're not going to do like one and then you fold, then you fold, then you fold, and it goes around and it makes a nice pattern?
I mean, you can. I just... Normally, they just go...
Yeah.
And it just over... It's like 6 folds.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought you were doing like a box, like you said.
Oh, no.
And I was like, that's going to look bad.
I mean, it still might look bad. You're trusting me to do something
I
like
can
this.
do it.
No.
No. Oh, it was on my shirt. They're small.
Over there waiting to be cleaned
Yeah, that's my fault.
for days.
That is my fault.
There. That meets your fancy? It's like a crunch wrap.
Yeah, that's what it should look like. That's what I was going to tell you. Perfect hexagon to go with our backsplash.
Yeah.
Though a reel would have done it so that like you hadn't folded that yet.
Yeah. Well, I can still unfold it.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, there you go. There you go! Look how much more professional that looks.
I'm not professional. I'm semi-pro at best.
See, now it's all matchy. And it actually goes in the circle.
No, Tan, I like hearing about that kind of stuff. No issue here.
We do actually like avocados too, so.
Yeah. All right, so this is an egg wash. Then I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of...
Sprinkle?
What is that, your Pokemon of choice?
Sprinkle?
Yeah. Have you guys been watching the Olympics at all?
Oh, apparently we missed a really good swim.
I'm sorry.
There was a tie in the men's.
How can they tie?
They get the same time.
So who wins?
Well, the guy from Italy won gold, and then the guy that they thought was going to win, Petey from Britain, and then Nick Funk from the United States tied second.
So they both get silver,
They
or does
both
it go
get-
based on like other?
No. They both get silver.
So it's not ties like in the shooting stuff.
No. Swimming is all timing. If multiple people hit the ball at the same time, it just means there's no bronze medal.
That looks good, by the way. Thank you. Okay, so do you think I should sprinkle sugar on the inside and then do this sugar around the outside?
You said sugar twice.
This is a different type of sugar. This is more like the sugar that like you get like sugar crystals on top of things.
Yeah.
So
That
like
should go in the crust.
so like you could sprinkle a little bit of normal sugar on here.
That should go in the crust, and normal sugar will go on the inside. And I'm going to do it differently next time, where I start on the edges and then make the inside. You so boldly put this away. You didn't need it.
Do you like how I?
Yeah, did you want me to sprinkle this on the inside?
Yeah. Child's watching women's soccer right now.
Who's playing?
Canada versus France.
Oh. Go Canada.
She agrees. The turbino soccer or sugar on the outside. So.
Yeah.
Yay. It's done.
Yeah, can you this is with me? Sugar under my nails.
Is that some sort of like fancy nail thing?
No.
Sugar under my nails awfully, sounds like a Katy Perry song. She was the first one I could think of that wasn't Taylor Swift. Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. Hmm?
Women's soccer, Germany, very good. Oh, yeah. So you both watch soccer. Well, that's not surprising. Every country outside of the U.S. likes watching soccer.
But where we live, a lot of people like soccer.
Well, that's because we had... What's his name? Didn't we have someone super famous?
No, like this area likes soccer a lot. When I moved out here, that's what it was like a thing.
What? It tastes decent. Don't you want to know what it tastes like?
No, I don't right now.
Oh, well, I got it in your face.
Well, too bad. I don't want it. I do not. That's
You have to on camera.
Nope, it weirds me out a little bit.
Sorry, you can do it yourself. There you go. Tastes fine.
Yeah, but that's not my,
You heard it here. She's decided she's not going to like this dessert.
No,
I can put everything else away, though.
it's not what has been said.
Breaking news.
I think of it kind of like a kolache. I realize it's not.
Yeah.
But that's what it makes me think of.
I genuinely have no idea how long to cook this.
Have you been eating all the small pears?
I just grab a pear.
Parent. I'm so funny.
How do you know when it's a dad joke?
When people cringe at it?
When it's apparent.
Oh, thank you. I've heard that before.
What do we got here? I just turn on CBNC live. No, CBC.
Yeah.
Did I say N? CBNC?
I don't know.
Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. This was on. I am mostly just interested in women's gymnastics. That's not true. U.S. has decent soccer teams, too. Yeah, I'm saying we do have decent soccer, but it's not like
Football.
as big as a lot of other sports. It's definitely growing.
Yeah.
So you're going to need a big one, yeah. That worked out. So now are you going to alternate over them?
Hmm?
You do you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of fruit left.
Yeah, and then you can keep eating it, and that's fine. I just needed enough to be...
I was told that all of this fruit would be enough for exactly one galette.
Oh. Well...
So I think you've underdone it, is what I'm mostly saying.
Well, it's all, like, overlapped and stuff, so...
Yes. I'm just saying.
Well, this is my first time, so...
You could have built it bigger. Things they say about Rome. Remember that meme that came out that was like, all men ever do is think about the Roman Empire?
Yeah.
I never understood that one. Not once have I ever thought about the Roman Empire.
Not once?
Not once. Sorry, I'm cleaning these vegetables. So here are the jalapenos that I had out there. They should be quite spicy since they're red. Yeah, it looks good.
Well, I'm sorry if I didn't use enough for the dessert. Oh, you just put it in there like that?
What do you want me to do?
Scoop it out. I'll take care of it.
You said you didn't want to eat it.
But I didn't mean scoop it out into my mouth.
Is there any other type of scooping it out?
Into the garbage?
What do I call my mouth?
Are you done with me for now?
I suppose I can be done with you for now.
Don't forget you still have to fold all that and everything.
How can I forget?
So I guess it's supposed to be like multiple layers then?
Yeah, they usually build them.
Did you take a picture of this?
No. They usually build it to like this tall.
Oh.
Like it's mounding.
I could put more in it.
I think you should, but you kind of seem adamant that you don't want to.
I can put more in.
What did I come in here for?
I don't know.
Jeez.
Like I said, I can put more. A whole nother layer.
Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Keep making it look pretty. Do the impossible. So I have it cooking for 15 minutes, and then I will just...
Can you get that hair off of that finger?
I don't see anything.
Do you not see it?
Oh, no, I do. You were kind of just like waving witch fingers at me. I was like, what are you doing? Why is this like this?
Waving the witch fingers.
Kind of just made that up. I don't know if that was insensitive or...
No, I don't know.
Don't cancel me. I haven't even begun yet. How did you get a hold of my phone?
What? Sugar?
Look like sugar.
Sugar, sugar.
Okay.
Those are still kind of stuck together. We're gonna save those.
Do we have vanilla ice cream?
Maybe.
Good, you covered the,
Is that better?
Yeah, I think that looks good.
Okay. Give me a picture of this one.
Probably.
I still didn't use all the fruit, sorry. I would put more in the other one.
Fine. I have more of everything, except for pie crust. So hypothetically, you could run out and get a pie crust and we could make a third.
Nah.
Okay.
Did you want a picture of that?
Yes.
I mean, we're not going to eat 3, are we?
No, but I feel like we very much know people who would partake. William, you take it to work. I could take it to my meeting with the FDIC.
Are you wanting me to run out and get more?
No, you don't have to. I just wanted to make you aware. You could.
We should zoom in on it a bit more and show it too.
I mean, don't worry, they'll get to see it when it comes out, for sure.
No, I know.
They'll just have to stay.
At the very end.
Did you watch the Olympics? I have seen a handful of the swimming events and the end of a couple of others.
Because I had it on.
Because my Morgan here really loves the Olympics. Like, she
I always look forward
loves
to
it.
them.
I have nothing against it. I just some of the events do not interest me, and the ones that I generally do want to watch are the ones they don't show at like prime times, like shot put.
Well, track and
Or
field doesn't
discus.
usually start till the second week, so
Yeah, or
they do a lot of the swimming the first week, and then all the track stuff like the second.
the archery or the shooting events. I like those. Oh, okay, cool. Those tomatoes, interesting, by the way. Oh, these are some like Romas that I grew in my garden. They're very small. For some reason, nothing in my garden seems to be like really big, but I'm gonna use them for later this week. And then these are Fresno chilies. These are Thai chilies, and this is a midnight
tomato?
Cherry tomato. Some of my stuff in the garden is growing really well, and that I had some like pineapple tomatoes, which I'd never heard of and wanted to try, and they all withered on the vine. Like they never got the full size, and then I went out there and checked, and they're all basically ruined.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
Part of the problem is our sprinklers stopped working, and we didn't know it for like a week.
I think it was
longer.
I think
I think it was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, not knowing that our sprinklers weren't working and the heat wave did those in, but some of them I was able to salvage.
Which we're getting another heat wave next
week. Yeah, next week we're supposed to be getting it pretty bad too. Oh, you do gardening cool too. I don't do a lot of gardening. This is my second year doing tomatoes. And I'm going to be honest with you, I had my sister, who has like a giant green thumb, come over and plant them. Because the ones I did the first year were terrible. Nothing worked out the way it was supposed to.
You're going to let these cool while you cook dinner, right?
Well, I'm probably going to have to cook them one at a time so I can figure out what the cooking time should be.
No, I meant like, I don't need to stay up here to take pictures because they'll still be up here later.
Yes.
Okay. If you need cooling racks, you're welcome to get them out.
I don't know that I feel like I can...
You get to stay on the thing.
I would leave them on the thing until they're like completely cooled, and then maybe.
Yeah. No, they'll be fine on the mat.
I wish I was more gardening inclined because I would love to grow a bunch of my own stuff, but my problem is, and this is a dumb thing, and I know it's dumb, but I do it. I genuinely forget I have stuff out there. Like, I genuinely don't remember that I have tomatoes that I need to go look and see. Oh, I need to pick some. Until, like, it's too late. And I feel really bad about that. Alright, I need to make a cutting board. I would very much like a good friend to like do my gardening for me, so I can have fresh vegetables and fruits and stuff like that, without like all of the effort that goes into like tending a garden correctly. Because I am not an outdoor guy. I'm very much an indoor cat, as some people like to describe it. Okay, let's start with the bell peppers, jalapenos, and then we'll do green onions. Yeah. Too much, but we'll make it happen. How about you? Do you garden? Ooh, this is a fragrant... Hard to garden without a garden. Yeah. And like, I'm using like raised containers. Like, I don't have it like dug into the ground, which is part of it. I mostly bought it because I was like, I want to try this year and see how it goes. And that was last year. And it didn't go well. So I said, all right, I'll have my sister come over and see if she can give me like a chance of success. And so far, it's been pretty good, other than the, like I said, the last couple of weeks. I can't seem to get anything to grow like really big, but I'll take a bunch of small stuff any day of the week. Like, I can deal with that. Missing everything. There we go. Nice. Tan, do you cook at all? Or do you just like watching people cook? And maybe I've asked this before. I'm hoping we get the old wolf on again. I want to ask him if they have a good currywurst recipe. I'd like to make that. I can cook, but only egg fried rice pasta maybe. Okay, that's not too bad. Kind of your home staples. Hey, we all start somewhere, too. Alright, let's see. It's been 15 minutes. Let's see how this... Nope. Alright, we'll go another 10 minutes and check. Okay, got our red pepper. Get our pinos. These red ones came from the garden. Like I said, they are tiny. Oop, I butchered that. There's so much variety within pasta. You can incorporate almost any ingredient other than dessert with it. I've actually seen a dessert pasta, if you can believe it. I don't know that it actually counts, but I have seen it. It was dessert spaghetti. Let's put it that way. And I think it was cheating because they didn't necessarily use noodles. But I do have some noodles that could be made into dessert pasta. Pasta very versatile. Same with rice. So look at this. Chocolate and raspberry, like, bow tie pasta. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with this other than, like, a cream sauce. But this is 100% like dessert pasta. You did that melon pasta thing just recently. Yeah, that too. Yeah, see? But when I said I had seen dessert pasta, the thing I was thinking of, my comic book store had a ice cream truck come out, and they did dessert spaghetti where the ice cream was basically pushed through like a funnel to make what looked like vanilla, like spaghetti, and then it had brownies in the shape of meatballs, and then the sauce was like strawberry to look like marinara. I know it doesn't technically count because there's no actual pasta in it, but I thought it was very clever. My wife also said it was very delicious. She's a sucker for desserts. Although she prefers chocolate. And there was not any chocolate other than the brownie meatballs. Did anyone go and see Deadpool versus Wolverine? We saw it Friday and really enjoyed it. The first Marvel movie I've seen since Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness that I've really enjoyed. I don't think there's a lot of movie people in here. I know Ghetto is, but I'm sure he's busy. Okay. Jalapenos. Ryan Reynolds' movie's generally good, I would say. He's a good actor. Yeah, he is a good actor. He's done a lot, too. You know, very, very versatile. He's done a lot of comedy, but he's done drama, too, and he's pretty decent in it. Very successful. Oh, man, yeah. You know, that, and then, you know, him and that other guy buying the soccer team at Wrexham. I cannot believe they turned that into a show. All right. All right, cleaned up the edge. Let's clean up the bottom. The soccer thing, I don't know about, but rest perfect. Yeah. There's a lot of celebrities buying sports teams. I mean, if you're rich, why the heck not, you know? I mean, if it's a passion, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Who am I to say? It's not what I'd spend millions of dollars on, but you know. All right, I'm good with that. Let me go ahead and move this to the container. Oh, there's a couple dirty ones. There we go. Rest of this looks good. And no, I'm not using green onions because I totally forgot to buy white onions for this. I would never. I do have white onions that I purchased for other things, but yeah, I would never forget that this also could use some onion. So don't worry. Green onions. Okay. This completes our mise en place chopping section. Next up is the measuring of stuff, and then we are good to go. So we did 15 and then 10, so 25. Let's do another 5 minutes, and then we're pulling it. All right. Let me pull up my measurements so I get this 100%. Two and a fourth cup pineapple juice. All right, there's 1.5. Two cups. All right, I need a fourth. Hey, Grant. You back from out of town? Two and a fourth cups. Alrighty. Yeah, I was visiting Cole at his new place. Oh, okay. I'll have to show you something later when I'm done cooking. Okay. Soy sauce. How much soy sauce? A tablespoon of soy sauce. This is the sweet and sour mixture. Soy sauce. Half cup rice vinegar. That's a lot. Okay, half cup. And then a fourth cup of ketchup. That's way more than a fourth. Okay. Oh, the dog is snoring. All right, we got our sauce. Move that over here. We will add the brown sugar with it. Want our stuff. Pork. All right, let me do a wipe. And then we're going to go ahead and pull the galette. There's that. Perfect. Look at that timing. Check this out, guys. So 30 minutes seems to be the magical time on that. What's this? This is a galette, which is essentially, it's a pie that's not in a pie tin, and you just fold the crust over the top. Good luck, Mr. Kimball. I gotta go. Bon appetit. Thank you. Appreciate you hanging out, Tan. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, man. Having fun with Elden Ring New Game Plus? Yes and no. I got a little burnt out playing it here and there, so it's not perfect, but it is pretty dang fun. Where is the... All right. We're going to go peppers. Oh, yeah. Looks good. Thank you. All right, half cup brown sugar. Is the new Elden Ring build working for you? Yeah. It's disgusting. I want to show you how disgusting. These veggies are cooking quick. Alright, fourth cup of water. Tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm studying all day today, so I'm chilling for the rest of the night. Sweet. After I finish the stream, I'll show you exactly how dirty I'm talking. Shoot, I haven't gotten my rice started yet. What am I doing? Hold on. Alright, I got my rice going. Completely forgot about that. I'm throwing peppers everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna put this into a... Oh. little bit of oil. The dirtier the better, then you're going to love this. There's one. Sorry guys, I'm multitasking. Is it good there? Alright, little garlic salt. And some white pepper. That ought to be really good in there. How is Cole's new place? So originally when I decided what I was going to make this week, I did debate about doing sweet and sour pork meatballs. Because I thought that doing this as ground pork would be a little odd. But I think it's going to be fine. I'm not concerned. Our friend Zach bought a house and Cole is living with him. Oh, that makes it nice and easy. Hopefully saves on rent a little bit. All right. going good. We're almost done. My sauce has come to a boil, which is a little quick. Trying to keep it from burning. Pour our veggies back in there. All right, so that should thicken into a sauce. Let it simmer for a little bit. Excuse me. We're gonna let this cook down and thicken. And get this going. All right. Everything is clean. This is simmering away. Just a little bit more. If not, I will add more slurry. our things look. I forgot the most important part. What an idiot. It's really nice. It's not too big. And a decent backyard. The neighborhood is pretty. Win-win. Zach gets a great rent. We'll get some cheap rent. What's going on with sweet and sour pork? So it's 2 red bell peppers that have been cut up into fairly decent-sized chunks. And then 5 small jalapenos that have been cut up, 2 of which are from the garden, 3 of which are from the store. Then it's 2 pounds of ground pork that we cooked in here. A bundle of green onions chopped up. And then the sauce is 2 1/4 cups of pineapple juice. There's also a can of pineapple tidbits I just added. Forgot about that. 1/4 cup ketchup, 1/2 cup rice vinegar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar brought to a boil, and then a tablespoon of cornstarch for thick, and then salt and pepper, garlic salt, and white pepper for seasoning. We're basically just trying to get it to thicken up into like a sauce, so then we can ladle it on some nice why am I struggling right now? Rice. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word rice. So this is a little watery for me, so I am going to add some more cornstarch. Let's see if that's a good amount of cornstarch, or if I still need more. I think we're getting there, actually. It's kind of sticking in. Yeah. This is the consistency we're looking for. Colors are pretty in this, too. Let's taste this seasoning. Should be spicy and sweet. on the money. It needs a little bit of salt, a little bit more pepper. There we go. Stream is a bit choppy. It's probably on your end, unless Morgan's playing games. Alrighty then. That looks good. Let's see where our rice is at. Hopefully close. 4 minutes on rice. And 3 minutes on the galette. Okay, that can actually go. Alright, let me go get the wine. Wine! Time! Alright, 2 minutes. T minus. Fish for the rice. Sorry.
Okay. Oh man. That looks good.
Thank you. Rice is done.
That looks good.
This one not?
No, it does.
Still getting hit by the...
Yeah, it just got me. Did you have any sneezing and stuff?
No.
Oh.
I'm busy. I'm busy up here. Here you go.
You're sad, or you just want to stay out of the way?
He was sleeping.
Oh, so he's tired.
Well, he's tired now.
I told you, I took him places and did
He'll be
had fun.
up and ready to go.
You know that your camera's still on that, right?
Yes.
Oh.
You haven't put anything in there yet.
Oh. I don't think I realized.
I got the bug.
Yeah, you did.
Well, if you don't want to eat it, you don't have to.
That's not what I mean. I'm telling you,
Some like sesame seeds. We need it too.
that it leaked. Your butter.
Butter. It was egg. Yes, I think that's where the egg wash ran. I got hot.
That makes sense.
There's green onion for garnish as well as white sesame seeds.
Need a mess.
You're hardly the first. How's it look, Grant? Does it look tasty?
Oh, did he apologize for being rude the other day?
No.
Did the sesame seeds go on first?
Whatever you think. They don't even have to go on if you don't think. I just think they would look pretty as well. What I need is a giant glass of water. Lord. Good.
It does.
I know you're a big sweet and sour fan.
I am.
Alright, I'm gonna try something different. I feel like it's gonna be weird.
You don't involve moving chat?
Yes.
Are you gonna eat at the table?
I am. Maybe seeing me will help, maybe it won't.
Oh wait, like seeing you see?
Yeah.
Oh, bold move.
Yeah, I know. Especially when I'm sweating. I personally don't like pineapple and stuff.
We know. Pineapple's delicious though.
That is everyone's opinion. Looks very good.
Oh, look okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
Does it?
If you don't believe it, then pick another.
Chris,
You can't. You don't even notice it.
stop messing with it.
I was just trying to get the black stuff off.
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
We don't have to show you, like, actually.
I mean, it is what it is. I just figure it's better to be in. I don't know. Actually, they may not be able to see me. They might just see up to my chest.
It's pretty far zoomed out.
This is one. That is 1%.
What?
Like it's at 1 time zoom. It's not.
You want to see the food?
Yeah. I want to taste it too. He said it looks good. I hope you can see how much steam's coming off of this.
Too close. Like, low.
It looks so much better when it's mixed up. It does look better when it's mixed up.
You need to go higher.
Well, I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. But it does look better mixed up.
It does.
Do you want a picture of this? It'd honestly be good with a little bit of cabbage. My wife is taking a picture right here, if you can't see it in the frame. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My wife zoomed in, so now I have no idea exactly where.
You can zoom it back out. So does Grace not like sweet and sour chicken because it's got pineapple in it?
I don't think Grant's ever had sweet and sour chicken.
It's just when you do that, your plate's like this big in the back.
That's fine. I can't help it that I'm gigantic.
That's not what I mean.
Beard looking thick. Thanks. You're the first person to ever say that. He's very patchy. Oh, yes, I have, and I enjoy it. Apparently, he has sweet and sour. You know, sweet and sour is made with pineapple juice, right?
Got a kick to it.
Well, it ought to. There's 5 jalapenos. 2 of which came from our garden. You'll know it's those. They're the red ones.
What?
The red ones are our jalapenos that we grew. Well,
My house is normally like bell peppers.
there is red bell pepper in here. It's not just jalapenos and pineapple. Yes, but not chunks of pineapple, he says. Both Morgan and I have had it with chunks of pineapple in there. Oh, look, you could see my face that time. I just have to bring it down pretty low. This is really good. It is just hot. Like, I gotta blow on it and wait for it to...
Cool.
I had orange chicken for lunch today from a place called House of Wong. They got the best Chinese food around here. Interesting. I'm not a big orange chicken fan. I find it to be a little bit too orangey.
Yeah.
What's the verdict on the meal? This is really good. And it's a lot easier than making meatballs. I just want to sit down because I feel like I'm always standing when I eat now. I also don't care if they see my face.
Oh, I know that.
It's just a matter of...
You've been on there before.
I know. I did an 8-hour Lego stream.
I know. I need a drink. Why did I sit down for a drink?
I don't like orange chicken except for house. Well, I do have a couple of places I would like to try when we come up there to visit you guys.
Because they don't know where to go.
I'd like to go to Kiyu Ramen, which shouldn't be very far from you guys.
We've talked about that too.
Yeah. I'd like to go as a group, but if they don't want to go, then you and I can go. Yeah, I think Cole's only coming down to hang out with us the day we go to the fair. Theirs is not too sweet and the orange is subtle, but a proper orange flavor. So, do you like duck l'orange then? What? Oh, I thought you were laughing at my pronunciation of duck l'orange, because that is how they pronounce it. Duck l'orange. Never had it. Not much of a duck fan. Well, I'm a huge duck fan. I'm just not a huge eating duck. What is it? It's a fancy French dish where they cook like a duck breast in an orange sauce. Hey, bud, what are you doing?
Sniffing.
Hey, bud, come over here. Skipper. Skippy. Say hi. Say hello. Good boy.
Hi. No, you don't get the food though. You just ate.
And he's gone.
Well, he's still in the shot.
Is he in it over here?
Mm-hmm.
Good, that's what I wanted. He's leaving.
Well, if he lays down there, he's in the shot.
Is he?
Yep.
Good boy. Redeemed hydrate. Here you go.
Put it further.
Moved it to the other side. Oh yeah, you can just barely see him up in the corner.
No.
You like that wiggle emote, Grant? I think we had it last stream, but it's pretty new. It's not bad. It's not perfect. I actually added a bunch of new stuff for this stream. I don't know if you saw there's command emotes or chat emotes down below. If you go to like the under the stream, like there's panels of information. There's new command emotes that you can use. There's a new intro screen that like nobody will ever see until I get like more people following. And there's music. What? Sorry. Hi, buddy. You can have some carrots when we have dessert. I use the Alt Twitch viewer plugin, so I don't see any of that. Oh.
Both hot and spicy hot.
So you don't like it?
I didn't say that. I like it a lot.
Oh. Yeah, there's chat commands for !delicious, !rate, !lurk, !D, and that's like every dice you could possibly
between D4 to D100. So if you want to roll a die at any point. I have a couple more. I'm trying to figure out what to do for Skipper. Like making a Skipper one. It says I can also bypass your ads, but I'm subbed. Feels good, man. Yeah, I'd appreciate if you continue to stay subbed, or do not. If you do not, let the ads play. They're only like 30 seconds of ads. I'd really like to continue to get my 27 cents a stream. I almost have enough to actually receive a payment. Yeah. I cannot get paid until I make $50. I like this. I'd make it again. I'll stay subbed as long as we have Prime. It's appreciated. I always appreciate people using their Primes if they're not using them. Is it too hot for you?
A little bit. Sometimes I like it really hot. It's been building over the meal.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Supposedly that red jalapeno was actually supposed to be less hot. If I remember correctly, green is when a pepper is hottest. I may need to fact check that. I don't know where my phone is. It's over there next to the Galette. Oh well. But I'd like to move the other one next to that, and then we can take a joint picture. Any goodies from your garden? Yes. I will actually show you. We have...
He used it in this.
I have about 12, like, tiny Roma tomatoes. I'm going to use some of them for the meal on Tuesday. I've got 2 or 3 Fresno peppers that I'm going to use for the meal tomorrow. I have the tiniest little Thai peppers that I was going to use for the meal tomorrow, but now that I have Fresnos that I grew, I'm going to use those instead. And then I had 2 jalapenos, which is what I included in this. They were the red ones. The green ones were from the store. I went out earlier and picked out everything and was like, I still need more stuff.
It's too hot for me.
It's too hot for you?
Mm-hmm. To continue eating.
I'm sorry. It'll probably cool down by tomorrow.
In spice?
Yeah.
No. Doesn't it get more spicy when it sits?
Not when it sits in, like, sugary liquid.
No.
I may also just be gaslighting you to eat it, get you to eat it tomorrow.
I was going to take it anyway.
I know, there's a ton. I'll definitely eat it tomorrow for lunch.
There's just not a lot of rice.
I can make rice.
I know.
It takes 2 minutes, or it takes more than 2 minutes, but...
Oh my god.
You a tired boy, buddy? You a big sleepy boy? Skipper went to the park today and ran around. Now he came back. He's not dirty. He didn't get to go to the pond. But every time I say a P word, he keeps looking up and looking at me.
Pineapple? Peppers.
Potato. Parchment.
Penguin.
Perp.
Pupper? Skipper.
Paw.
Yeah, definitely like the first half I was fine. The second half has been hot.
Oh, it hadn't been that bad for me.
My level is lower than yours.
You're really going to hate Tuesdays then. I got some Serranos, and those are 80,000. 10 times hotter than a jalapeno.
I'll get my
Tums?
my Tums ready.
Yeah. For the peppers in our garden, the longer they stay on the plant, the hotter they get. Oh, and they get less green the longer they're on the plant. Okay, so then I guess it's when they're red is they're the hottest.
That's what I thought.
I thought it was the opposite. Like you would think green would mean less hot.
That is what it is.
But I thought it was the opposite. Like
it's red because it is hot.
No, it's red because it's ripe. Technically, all the peppers turn red when they're ripe and ready to be picked. We pick them at green because you can still eat them at green. They're good, but they're ripe technically when they're red.
What about bell peppers? Why are they different colors?
They're different varieties. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not the pepperman. All right, let's eat some dessert because you clearly are done. We gotta get some pictures, so we're gonna take you back over there. I'll show you. Depends on the pepper. Yeah, here's my Nature's Bounty, minus the lemon. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then a bunch of little... Here's my Fresnos. They aren't very big, but they're nice. And then one Midnight Cherry. This is like sweet and spicy sloppy joe. All right. Here's the Galette. Thought you were going to say, I have to take my foot. I was like, they're taking your foot.
Keeping what? Ice and stuff.
You want some carrots? You want carrots. I know what this boy wants. Come on. Well, let's see. We got somebody here. Swaggy! The red fruit is red plum. So it's pear, red plum, and ricotta and mozzarella cheese underneath.
Grant's
With
favorite.
what?
It's a Grant's favorite.
Yeah, with a bit of honey, sugar, and lemon to help the fruit not oxidize. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no problem. We're trying to get the pictures for Instagram. So while she takes that, I'm going to throw the dog some carrots. You ready, bud? You ready? Good boy. Ricotta cheese. Yes, it is ricotta cheese in there. It was ricotta or mascarpone.
I knew that Grant was going to make a comment on it.
And they did not have any mascarpone, so my choices were... Can you touch? Touch! Sit! Shake! Good boy. Who's there? Good boy. It was hidden under the plums. Monkey?
Mongus?
Mongoose. Whoa!
It sounded like it went off of my nose.
It did a like a bounced up in the air and he went, oh! All right, last one, buddy. Good catch. All right, let's try this. I hope it's good. Individually, the components are delicious.
I have so many.
How do you want to plate this? Also, do I have vanilla ice cream? I think we do. We do. I should have got out the vanilla ice cream earlier.
I don't know how old that is. What is this? Oh, your scale.
This is the last time I made dessert had vanilla ice cream. It's not super old, but it is a little.
Oh, yeah, we barely.
Yeah, we scooped 2 things
He wants his scoop.
You could probably have a scoop of ice cream. You gonna... What are you doing?
I was waiting for you.
I'm here. I don't know how to cut this.
Not on that.
Okay, but I just mean, like, how do we want to do it?
I can use the pizza cutter and do like so that you'd have like a point and a wedge.
I don't know if that's good. I think it might be just like this. Cut it into thirds. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you not agree with that?
No. Because you'd have like edge, and then you just have the middle that would barely help. But I guess you could cut the middle in half.
Yeah. Buddy, get out of here. You
But
got
he wants to be on camera. He wants his ice, is what he wants.
You can get it as soon as we get this here.
I can cut it into thirds.
You tell me what would look best for the picture.
Pizza.
Well, if you're gonna attempt it, do it with this one. So this one's like, I think, prettier looking.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on getting a scoop of ice cream. It can't be hard for me. A master of scooping.
Do they fit on this?
Yeah, they should. There might be a little bit of overlapping.
Is that okay? You want me to get this one?
I don't care.
It needs to be on a cutting board. These are hefty. They got some weight to them.
Did you want them wimpy?
I'm just saying they got some weight to them. I mean, I can cut it in thirds.
You do what you think looks best for the picture.
Eat it whole.
Is that Grant?
Yeah.
Where would you like a scoop of ice cream?
I don't know. I wasn't ready for that yet.
Okay, I'll put it back.
They show like you just in the middle and then take a picture, but oh, I see the rows that you were talking about. They cut into pie slices like I wanted.
Then cut it into pie slices. I don't.
It makes sense because it's round.
If that's fine, then do it on that one. You can probably make good triangles out of that. Sorry, you made it sound like we were experimenting. So that one would be pretty easy to get out. Yeah. Eat it whole. I wish we would.
I think it would be easier to not cut on the corners and to have it have points. That's why it's like I thought about a cross like that. But if you'd rather I cut point, I can do that.
I don't. Whatever works.
I'm committing. That actually cut really easily. I'm surprised.
Question is, which is the prettiest piece? I guess you've decided.
That one? Don't you think that's a pretty piece?
Yeah.
Which one did you want?
Nothing.
This one?
It was just it looks very small.
You can eat more than one.
I know. I just meant for a picture, but it is what it is.
I can put two on there.
It's fine. What do you want the picture? How do you want it?
Right there.
Does that look okay?
Yeah. Don't you think that looks good? Look at that. Hot water.
Yeah, that's how I cut this. I had to heat up the ice.
Yeah, it makes sense.
How's it look?
Don't you think that looks nice?
Yeah, it looks all right.
Did you want it from a different angle?
You can try a different angle. I'm ready to try it too.
Yeah. Or that.
Yeah. So, as you can see from the cross section here, we've got a small little layer of cheese, red plum, and pear. A little bit of honey, a little bit of salt, some sugar. We egg washed the outside. This is pre-made pie. Thought you wanted that.
I thought that was for you.
No, I put ice cream on there for you. I don't really want the ice cream.
Oh. How is it?
Not as sweet as you think it would be. It's very subtle, which I think I'm a little surprised about.
It is subtle.
Like the cheese and the fruit combine really well, which I mean obviously everyone knows that because that's what you put on a charcuterie board. But like a pear and Gouda sandwich isn't unusual. I don't really know a lot of people mixing plums, but how is it with ice cream? Better or worse?
I think it's better with ice cream. You want more?
No, I'm okay. So yeah, the only extra sugar we had was a little sprinkle over the top when it went in. I added I don't know, a tablespoon or so when I was mixing the honey and the lemon juice to try and keep it from oxidizing. But yeah, for the most part, it's not really sweet.
It's good.
You get little hints, but it's like it's almost more of an appetizer than it is a dessert.
I think since I'm eating it with ice cream, I feel different.
Yeah, you eating it with ice cream is making it more dessert for you. But this seems like something that I would get at like a French restaurant for like a appetizer or like mid course or something. You could use a little bit of sweetness, a little bit more. I think that the plum, which is a little bit more sour, and the pear, which is a little bit more sweeter.
The pear is pretty subtle.
Yeah, the pear I think is getting beat out by the tartness of the plum, but it's not like bad. Like you don't like tart a lot, and you're not having an issue finishing this.
No.
Just got back. How's it taste? It's good, but it is not as sweet as you think it is. It's a very subtle sweetness. I was saying it reminds me way more of an appetizer than it does like a dessert. You want
I still think it's a dessert.
Do you mind entertaining chat while I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Be right back.
Skipper, come here. Skipper. Come back. Touch. Touch. Sit. You don't get any of this. 5 otter facts? Who's there? Who's there? Yeah, good boy. I gotta think about my otter facts. There's both river otters and sea otters. So saltwater versus the ocean or the river. Hold on, I have to reward the boy. I feel like they're the same ones I gave you before. The sea otters will often carry like a rock or a pebble or something. Like they have so much loose skin that they'll like tuck it under their armpit and they'll use it to help break open like sea urchins and clams and shells and stuff that they dive for and eat. So they're rather intelligent because they essentially use tools to help break open their food. Hi, buddy. Their hair, like, they have so much hair, like, per square inch, you, like, can't actually see their, skin underneath it when you go to, like, part their fur, because it has to be packed really densely for sea otters, because they're oftentimes in, like, Arctic and cold waters, so they have to be able to keep warm, and that's why they groom their coats constantly, because they have to make sure that their coat is clean to essentially trap air bubbles inside their hairs to keep them warm when they're floating in the waters. A lot of times when they're sleeping, they float on their backs and they'll hook their paws together, and that's called a raft when you get multiple otters hooked together by their paws. And that's so that when they're sleeping, they don't float away from each other. They're all together still when they're sleeping. Is that 4 or 5? I feel like I've said several things. Otter raft. Yeah, I love that they're called a raft. I think that's really funny. And it's very different than other things. Because they do that. It's quite cute. You'll see the mama otter too with baby otters. Like they'll be floating on their backs and the baby otters will be on top of their bellies. Along with them as well. And they'll be asleep on their mom. Let's see. I think the sea otters that when they stand up on their back flippers, they're approximately like 4 feet tall. Is like how tall they can get.
Are we doing otter trivia again?
He told me to give him 5 otter facts.
Always check the Carfax. Sweet boy.
Get that eye gunk.
Boy. Okay. So I actually wonder if this may be sweeter than we realize, but because this is sweet, if it's offsetting this.
Because it was so spicy and sweet?
Yes.
That it threw up our taste buds?
Yeah, because there's a lot of pineapple juice in this, which is sugar plus rice vinegar. I used mirin, sugar, ketchup, sugar.
It could be. We'll try it again tomorrow and report back.
Oh yeah, we have a whole nother.
We have a whole nother one. I actually really liked that more than I thought I would.
You're always so surprised when I make something. You're like, I liked it a lot more than I thought. And I was like, do you have that low of expectations?
No, I don't like a lot of foods.
I am changing that one food at a time.
You're gonna eat more of that? So spicy. Here.
It is spicy. Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Is it splattering ice cream everywhere?
I splattered it on you. One of your anchors is leaking.
E.
Is this for whom I think it is?
Yeah. But he's gonna make a mess if he goes to eat it.
So how do you want to do this?
Well, you've tempted him now.
I want you to look at the... He's not happy. Look at that. Look at that face. I feel like he's trying to, like, grab it and run off.
Oh, let me get, Elaine said, what's this dessert? And then they were like, Skipper! Is that
Elaine? Yeah, it's probably Elaine.
I didn't know if you said what the dessert was since she's been on.
Oh, I have not. The dog is eating ice cream. Here's the dessert. This is a pear and peach galette.
Yeah, pear and plum.
Pear and plum, sorry. Pear and plum galette. A galette is a pie crust that you basically don't put in a pie tin and you just fold it over your filling. You could do a sweet and savory version of this.
So, like, this one has a, what is it?
It has ricotta and mozzarella base that we just basically mixed together, and then it's a red plum and Bartlett pear that Morgan made look really pretty. When you cut them up, it's a mix of honey, a little bit of sugar, and lemon juice, and a little bit of salt. The lemon juice is just there to keep the fruit from oxidizing, so it changes color. The sugar is just a little sweetener. But you don't want it super wet like you would like a normal like berry pie where it like gelatinizes. But it's super tasty. The pie crust, I just use instant pie crust. Do you happen to know where Sorcerer Tops is in the academy? I believe he is in the room with Renala up at the top. He like if you were facing her, there's a chest that's locked over on the side. He's generally to the right of that.
Is this another thing?
Yes. Bop's in the top. Yeah. It is an Elden Ring thing. I'm going through my New Game Plus right now.
Did you want a lid for these?
Yes, I do want a lid for those. Do you want to make yourself a lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Since I'm not going to be here and I'll need rice.
Well, are you going to be here? Because you talked about possibly taking tomorrow.
Yeah, I am going to be here.
Okay.
I think I've made up my mind as far as that's concerned.
Oh, Elaine, since you're here, look at our bounty from today. This is all from the garden. Yes, you planted this. I got 12 Romas. They aren't very big, but they're good. 3 Fresnos, 1 of that midnight cherry, and these are my Thai peppers. They are ridiculously small, like.
But they got flavor.
But they're hot. So, yeah. He's at the church first, then later at a desk. No, until he's dead, where you can take a shit. Is this the first harvest? This is the second harvest. We grabbed a couple of things before, but this is like the major, most of what's there. The pineapple tomatoes that you did are dead. That completely withered.
Well, and I don't think she knows, but our sprinklers stopped working for an undeterminate amount of time.
Yeah, our sprinklers were
And we didn't
broken
catch
and we
it.
didn't know it, and so stuff didn't get watered. which was unfortunate.
Do you just want me to put this in a container
Yeah, I think that's probably
and like the rice separate, or do you want rice and then some of this on top?
You
and
can
then
probably
that?
get rid of the rice. I can make rice tomorrow in the middle of the day. It
Okay.
takes no time at all.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted to try those pineapple ones, but I'm happy that the Roma stayed because those are the ones I eat most. And then, like, this is a decent-sized Fresno. Like, I'm happy with that. The cherry tomatoes, I've had about 5 of these.
Is that big? Is that too big?
No, that's perfect. Here, you got it. Do the rice. Elaine, were you aware of the news that came out yesterday?
Prior to it coming
Prior
out
to it
yesterday?
coming out? Without being specific about who or what it was?
The family news.
She probably ought to. I found out a little bit ago. Okay. It's not my place to say anything, but it might be a little early to be saying things, but, you know.
He's close to being able to say things. I just was surprised.
But only Mom and Dad knew otherwise.
So they did know.
Okay. Yeah.
I was concerned that they found out over text message, and I was like, please tell me that they went by.
She hasn't posted anything. Okay.
It's just a family then.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because
It made me nervous.
things happen and then you don't want to have to, you know, tell everyone your business. That's all. Oh, they've known. Of course they have. Well, good for her. We were happy to find out. Anyway, all right. So,
You all right?
how do we want to put this Galette away?
Why is there, like,
Why is there what?
it's like you dropped stuff and you've been walking.
I would never.
There's literally one between your feet right now.
No, I didn't do that. The dog should have found that by now.
The dog should have found that.
Why do we even?
Have pets?
Yeah, why do we even have a walking vacuum cleaner if he doesn't do a job?
He was a good boy and stayed out of the kitchen the whole.
He didn't. He came over here and stood right in front of the camera. He's an attention hog. Just like his father.
Did you want me to cut that one?
Do you want to cut it, or do you want to...
You just stuck that in the thing, so.
Okay.
We could just leave it that size.
Okay. Just...
What? How do you... Excuse me, sorry, I needed the burp.
Highest functioning Kansas family. Yeah. I just got this out because that's what it was. I'll leave it to you. I'm going to end stream and let you figure it out. So I can show Grant my super dirty build.
Is he back? Oh, I guess, because he's on this.
Yes. All right, everyone. I'm ending the stream here. The food was delicious. The dessert was pretty good. We're going to see tomorrow if it holds up, which I hope it does. But streams for this week are Monday and Tuesday, doing miso butter pasta with a toasted breadcrumb and furikake seasoning. There is no meat in that one. It will be vegetarian friendly, I believe.
Either is or it isn't.
It either is or it isn't. But it's butter, miso, pasta, browned butter, breadcrumbs with furikake mixture, and a little bit of Parmesan. And then Tuesday is going to be a Mexican dish that I cannot pronounce. It's like guisado de arma or something like that, and I apologize for butchering that and whatnot, but I already have it written down, so I can get it correct on that. That's going to be steak, some homemade pinto beans, peppers, and like a homemade salsa, like all mixed together and cooked into like this really delicious kind of I don't want to say meat paste, but meat paste. I know that doesn't sound appetizing, but it'll look a lot like what I made today, except Mexican and no sweetness. And those will be the streams this week. Next week, I have some Legos coming in, so I'm playing a Lego stream. That'll probably be over the weekend. So if you're interested in that, check that out. If not, I understand. Come back for the food. Anyway, I appreciate all the people who hung out, lurked, chatted, showed support. You guys are the best. Check out the Instagram to see all the pictures and stuff we made and to see notifications when I'm going to go live. And if you're interested in any of the VODs of the stuff we've made, check out the attached YouTube or if they're still on Twitch, check them out there. And then lastly, we're going to go raid somebody and show the love. So just hang out. We're going to find somebody to support. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of the weekend, and hopefully see you guys tomorrow. All right, buddy.
Smoothie. What are you doing?